Hey designers, in this video I'm going to share some cool tricks in After Effects that I bet you haven't heard before. Let's jump right in. The first trick is about resizing your composition to match the size of any specific element within it. You simply click on the Region of Interest option, and with that tool, draw a shape around the element you want to focus on, let's say, like this. After that, head over to the Composition menu and select Crop Composition to Region of Interest. And there you go, your composition is now perfectly sized to fit the element you selected. If you have a ton of layers in your timeline and can't view them all at once, just place your mouse cursor over the timeline area and press the tilde key. It looks like this on your keyboard. This will make the timeline take up the whole screen. The cool part is, if you move your cursor over the composition panel and press the tilde key again, the composition will go full screen. You can do the same thing with the project panel or any section, just hover over it, press the tilde key, and it will expand to full screen. Now, let's say you've got multiple rectangles and want to apply the same effects, like color, drop shadow, etc., to all of them. Start by selecting the rectangle that already has the effects you want. Then, choose all the effects applied to it. In this case, I've got a fill and a drop shadow. After selecting the effects, go to the Edit menu and choose Copy with Property Links. Now, select all the other shapes you want to apply these effects to and press Ctrl+V. What's great about this method is that any changes you make to the original shape's effects, like changing the color or adjusting the drop shadow, will automatically update on all the other shapes where you've pasted the effects. Super handy for maintaining consistency across layers. Let's say you have a shape and want to apply a texture to it. For instance, take an image with a brick texture. Change its blending mode from normal to multiply so the texture blends with the shape. But we only want the brick texture to appear within the rectangle and not outside it. To do that, simply click on the Preserve Underlying Transparency option, and there you have it. You can even experiment with other blending modes to achieve different looks, giving you a fantastic result. Moving on, let's say you have several shapes overlapping each other. If you change the blending mode of the top shape from normal to stencil alpha, the shape itself will become invisible, but it will reveal only the overlapping areas underneath where the first shape was positioned. And if you move the shape around, the effect will follow. Now, switch the blending mode from stencil alpha to silhouette alpha. This does the opposite. The areas outside the shape will disappear, leaving only what's inside visible. I hope you found this video helpful. If you enjoyed it, make sure to like, comment, and don't forget to subscribe to Ace Designs for more great content.